From the great state of Texas, this is the latest episode of the ETX ROCKS Show. Nestled in the piney woods of East Texas, the ETX ROCKS Show delivers the stories and songs of talented artists of all genres, all styles, from the unheralded and unheard to the legends and beyond. We bring a passion for music and a drive to go behind the curtain with our guests. We focus on all artists, from LA to New York, Nashville down to Texas, and everywhere in between. ETX is our location, not a limitation. Now, as always, it's viewers and listeners like you out there that are our biggest support for the show. If you want to contribute to the show, please do so by donating to www.paypal.me/ETXRocks. And thank you for tuning in. Wherever you're tuned in, please hit the like, follow, and or subscribe buttons. And now, for another great episode of ETX ROCKS. Hey guys, Boston Chris here with the 13th episode of Songbirds and Troubadours, presented by the ETX ROCKS Show, where we focus on the songwriter. That's right, the songwriter is one of the most unheralded arms of the music business, in our opinion, and that's why we want to feature on songwriters as much as we can. What you're going to see in this episode is live, unplugged, original music from two amazing songwriters, Miss Heidi Lirette from Webster, Texas, and Mr. Miles Williams from Stillwater, Oklahoma. Without any further ado, guys, on this episode, we are going to have Miles and Heidi introduce themselves and tell you a little bit about themselves. And then we're going to have 10 original songs, 5 each from these amazing songwriters. And then at the middle of the show, you guys are going to get a question swap with these two, where they will ask each other a couple of questions, which can be anything. And it's always a lot of fun watching that segment, because you just never know what you're going to get with these guys. And of course, at the end of the show, if you're a venue out there and you're wanting to book one of these great artists, we'll talk about all their social media and contact information at the end of the show. So without any further ado, here is Songbirds and Troubadours, number 13, coming at you from the ETX ROCKS Show.
Hi, my name is Heidi Lirette. I'm blessed to be here. I'm going to give you guys the first song I ever wrote. It's called Happily Ever After. There's a stubborn bird who runs around like she's got nothing left to lose. Next thing you know, she's on the ground looking for her shoes. Morning light ain't here.
like it.
Thank you.
You got a soft voice, too.
Thank you.
You blushing there?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I feel so blessed just to be here amongst your bloodline.
Oh,
feel flattered. Go ahead.
Out of Houston, this song is the first one that I had to radio, and very first, Bay City station there, south of Houston, the big country station. They told me that we don't understand this song. The music director, he goes, we don't understand it. He goes, I can't play that song. And he yanked it off about 2 weeks of playing it. And my promoter at the time, it was Sissy Spacek's brother, Ed Spacek. I don't know if you're familiar. And he called me, he goes, I'm just having trouble with that Houston area getting your song to play. So I called the guy and I said, man, what's up with that song? He goes, man, you got anything else? I said, well, this one's gone out to radio right now. And he goes, send me something else. And ever since, he's played every song after that. He hated this one, didn't get it. This one's called Make You Mine. It was my first song out on radio. Where do we go from here now? What's the last thing I heard you say? Can we ever go back to when almost one who brightened the day? My little girl, all the things I've done with the places I've been, the people I've known, all the things I did. Don't know why. Just tell me how and give me a reason, baby. Well, just give me a reason, baby, and I'll make you mine. Well, I didn't mean to disappoint you. Whisper sweet nothings in your ears. Well, I didn't mean to lie to you, my little mama. Oh, 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 about the broken dreams of yesteryears. Oh, the things I've done, the places I've been, the people I've known, all the things I did. Don't know why. Just tell me how and give me a reason, baby. Well, just give me a reason, baby. Girl, I'll make you mine. Girl, I'll make you mine. Girl, I'll make you mine. Oh, oh. Well, it's going on 6 months now, girl. See, around is what you always used to say. Well, I heard that you found your new someone. Oh, he can give you all that I can't. Well, if you will get a change of heart now, decide to come back around once again. We just know this right now, here, my little woman. Oh, 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 change is blowing in the wind. That's right, my friends. Oh, what's the things I've done, with the places I've been, the people I've known, all the things I did. I don't know why. Just tell me how, give me a reason. Well, just give me a reason, baby. Girl, I'll make you mine. I'll make you mine. Oh, I'll make you mine. Oh, oh, oh. Girl, I'll make you mine. Baby, I'll just walk away. Girl, I'll make
What song next? I'm gonna go with Bluebirds. It's kind of the story of myself. I don't really come from a family that supports music and art and stuff like that. They want to. My dad did. He passed away, rest his soul. But it's a little song I wrote called Bluebirds, and it's just a motivational song to kind of get you through hard times, to remember, keep your eye on the prize. I'm not looking back. Some might say I've made friends with my past. I like to remember where I came from, even if it was dead last. My eyes on the prize, waiting on me. Gotta get to the other side. There you will see there's more than just bluebirds. More than just bluebirds. More than just bluebirds following me. Grab your guitar, baby. Tag along. We gon' walk and talk. Travel with me. No, I'm busy, following my destiny. My eyes on the prize, just waiting on me. Gotta get to the other side. Then you will see it's more than just bluebirds. More than just bluebirds. More than just bluebirds following me. Guitar in one hand, shield in the other, protecting my soul from the devil, following my dreams, even if that means remembering where I came from, especially if it was dead last. Ooh, yeah. Learning from my past. I got nothing but my stories and this guitar on my back. Ooh, my eyes on the prize, just waiting on me. Gotta get to the other side. Then you will see there's more than just bluebirds following me. Hey, I didn't come in here a guitar player.
Sounded good.
Thank you. Those are just stories that I bring from the bottom of my
Well, that's
soul.
where the best songs come from.
Yeah. Your turn. Light it on fire.
All right. All right. Let me think it. Okay. I was it was about 2 years ago. So I was doing a New Year's Eve show in Midland, Odessa area, and I was on Render Records out in Nashville, and they called and they said, "Oh, they've let your song go." Randy Houser had it and on hold, and they called and they said, "We need you to come out here. His whole band has already recorded it. He recorded it, but he doesn't want to put it on the album." And I said, "All right, I'll come out there and I'll lay the vocals down for it." And I left Midland, I guess, New Year's Eve, drove all the way to Nashville, recorded it in 4 hours, turned around, drove back through ice and snow the whole way New Year's Eve, and it was on the radio on Monday morning.
Dedication.
On the radio on Monday morning. And this one went all the way up to number 27 and sat there for 13 weeks, I believe, a couple years ago. It's called I Don't Love You Anymore. Still got your picture hanging on the wall. Walk by it every day, doesn't bother me at all. Girl, I like to take it down, throw it right out the door. Well, I don't love you anymore. Still got 5 low Cabernet, more than a whiskey drink these days. Girl, I can pop Coke, pour it right off the porch. Girl, I don't love you anymore. Oh, maybe that's what I tell myself. That's what I tell my friends. Girl, I don't know why. Who am I trying to impress? Oh, maybe that's what I tell myself. That's what I tell my friends. I don't love you anymore. No, no. Girl, I don't love you anymore. No, no. You still got my number. You can dial me up, telling me you're lonely, baby, and you miss me so much. Just another phone call for me to ignore. Well, girl, why do I want to hear you crying for? Well, now right or wrong, I guess I should be moving on. Girl, I don't love you anymore. No, no. Girl, I don't love you anymore. No, no. Girl, I don't love you anymore.
Man, that was beautiful.
Thank you. My voice is rough.
No, you sound amazing. I love it. I wrote this song called The Better Life. That's just about whatever decision that I try to make is for. Sometimes they hurt, and you just got to keep going. And I recently got to play it at a VFW for a couple of veterans and stuff, and I think it can really relate to so many people. And I'm going to share it today. I hope you like it. I'll take my time strumming these lines till my fingers bleed. I'm dialing in to the sound that the mood sings. Those stories about how time keeps sometimes the vision moments, they're the ones that pass us by. Selfishly, I hope your heart never leaves mine while I am peacefully waiting for life to set you free. Oh, freedom, freedom. Yeah, I know nothing comes free. Nothing worth something comes easy, and it's all for the better life, the greater good, all the things we never should have forgotten. Everything I do patiently. Through the looking glass, staring back as that little bird I used to be. And sometimes at night she cries, but that's alright, because it's all for the better life, the greater good, all the things we never should have forgotten.
Right on. Liking her
Every
voice.
song feels like a release. Right.
All right, you just gave me another question. I'm gonna play a song right here that I had a co-wrote on this one, but the story goes about 4 or 5 years ago. This young girl for Valentine's Day said, Valentine's Day, all I gotta do is show up at the motel, place your name at the front desk, and you can imagine what my Valentine's Day present was gonna be. And it's rolling around the afternoon, she doesn't show up, so I think, what's the best way to get back at this girl? I'm gonna call her best friend up. She doesn't show up either. So there I am in a hotel with this guitar and hat, boots on, that's about it, drinking some beer. Got this song right here. This one went all the way up to number 7. Well, it's 12 noon on Saturday. Well, I'm wondering where you're at. Well, I'm laying here on this motel bed, and I'm wearing none of my hat. When you called me up last night, said you were needing some of my love. We told me how you've seen our names written in the stars above. So I load it up my pickup truck, I put the pedal down to the floor. Well, I'm laying here on this motel bed, girl, and I wish I had a little something more. But you're just teasing me with the one thing that I need, girl, you know my loving you. That's fiction that I think. Well, now this is gonna be the last time let's do me that way. I got one more thing, baby, say to you, well, you're just teasing me. Well, now it's flicking on past 1. Girl, I'm still here waiting on you. Well, I've read the entire paper twice, and there's nothing on that too. Well, I pace back and forth so much, girl, I wanna hold out in the floor. If you could just walk through that door right now, I'd treat you like a little whore. You're just teasing me with the one thing that I need, girl, you know my loving you. addiction that I feel. Well, now this is gonna be the last time. Let's do me that way. I said to screw you, girl, you're in your own little world, and you're just teasing me. Now when you're at a live show of mine, people sing this version, which didn't make it the radio edit. It goes like this. You're just teasing me with the one thing that I need. Girl, you know I'm loving you. That's the addiction that I feel. Well, now this is gonna be the last time. Let's do me that way. I said to fuck you, bitch, you're 34 and you're just teasing me. Call me. I get pretty dirty at my shows.
That's all right. That's fun. That's fun. You do you, man.
I might have to sing that one.
Polar opposites.
It says fucking it like 69 times. They yanked me off the Gas Monkey stage when I started playing this one.
Oh man, that's awesome. You got to play the Gas Monkey stage. Hey, shout out. I watch Gas Monkey.
Yeah, I played there twice. They invited me back a year later and loved it.
It's awesome. They're a fun group of guys, at least from what I think I know.
Oh, wow, we got wasted. We got white girl wasted.
Well,
I know I did.
Well, Mr. Miles Williams, you are absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
I just want to shake your hand again for all the good vibes that are going to come off of you. My first question, what does Support Local Music Houston have to do to get you into Houston?
One thing, just call.
All right, then let's
done.
get it done. I'm super looking forward to getting you
Sure.
over there and playing more. Your originals were great.
I've got some big support there in Houston. A couple radio stations.
You're out of Oklahoma, that I know. How long have you been, I guess, touring or really just kind of putting yourself out there, booking shows, and for now, like how long?
Forever. I've been playing since I was little. Guitar was not my first instrument.
What was your first instrument?
Harmonica when I was like 2 years old.
Awesome.
And I still do that during live shows. Then I played reeded instruments, and I started out with clarinet, and I got first chair in Oklahoma.
Well, great.
Yeah, a long time ago.
That's
And then
cool.
I
Did you do marching? I don't know.
No, I did not do any marching.
My daughter quit too before marching.
No, I was more of an athlete. I ran cross country, and that's what got me to go to OU and all that stuff. And I kind of quit music while I was in college and stuff like that. And then after I got out of college, I was in Stillwater and hanging around with some of the guys that pave the way right now for Red Dirt music out of Stillwater. And
Thank you, Red Dirt.
yeah, and every like Wednesday nights in Eskimo Joe's, it'd be Jason Bolin and Cody Canada, and this other guy that used to thumb around with us by the name of Stony LaRue. He started adding himself to it.
Big fan. Hi, Stony LaRue band. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
We
Ask
caught
him-
him in
ask
Clear
him what
Lake a
his
few
real name
times.
is. Yeah.
SLM. Well, it's all fun.
That's his nickname. That's how he got that. His real last name is Phillips too. So
It's related to Bo, isn't he?
yeah, Bo, and they've got another brother that's from Poto, the younger brother. LaRue is he got that from his grandpa. His last name. So I mean, he had long hair like me.
We got to get him out at Scout Bar too. That's all I got to say.
Mhm.
Or White Oak Music Hall. Who knows? Bring him more. He's all over the place. Tony's touring too. I see him busy. Dates
Everybody's
everywhere.
doing that, yeah.
But we're here to talk about you. I think. Can I just push?
No, you had 3 questions. It's Miles' turn now.
All right, let's see.
Truth or dare?
No, well, you basically told me what I want to know, but what are your top 3 musical influences? What do you got in your CD player right now?
Right now in my CD player, plug, I have Miss Brittany Doyle's album that just got released from Support Local Music Studios.
Okay.
Just got back from a Wildflower tour with that beautiful lady.
Right.
She was recently voted 2017's, I just have to plug her, new best upcoming artist, new artist, SLM. I'm super proud of her. She happens to be my best friend. And I got to go on a Wildflower tour with her where I'm on the second track with also Miss super beautiful and talented Tina Fuller, Brittany Doyle, and myself. Second track of Miss Brittany Doyle's new album, song called promised land. And we all three got together and co-wrote this song, and amazingly were able to bring it together and pushed out on this album. So for that, we're super excited. So yeah, that's the CD that's in my car right now.
And the influences? We heard Jewel.
Jewel, absolutely. And good old George Strait,
Like George
Brooks
Strait.
and Dunn. Love them. I used to work in aviation.
Played for both of them.
I love them. I love their stories. I love Reba McEntire. I'm learning fancy. That's at the top of my to-do list right now. It's going to be fun. And probably Beyonce, just because she's so nice and private, and I'm learning how to keep my mouth shut sometimes. So I admire that about the Queen
I don't
Bee.
have that problem.
I got a lot of soul in me and an inner black bitch. So
Right on. Right on.
so I like my little country girls, and I want to support all of our ladies. But
Well, there you go. There's the next question. Do you think it's harder for women artists in the state of Texas?
oh wow, in the state of Texas, we're warm. We welcome all beautiful ladies. I don't know if there's some. Yeah, it's harder.
tough.
It's harder. It is harder because it's a marathon when you're out there playing show after show, 5-6 days a week, playing to pay your bills and making money. It's a
And
marathon.
if you're a mother too, then
If
it's
you're
tough.
doing it while you're a mother, you need a support system, and you need a strong head on your shoulder, and you got to believe in yourself.
Yeah, because like most of the girl artists I know, they're basically have to be just like the dude artists to hang.
That's right. It's family first. You got to have balance. Like I said, a good support system, and drink responsibly.
Oh man, I wish somebody told me that Wednesday. It's just been every day,
Hell,
every day.
every day. Water.
I didn't eat till yesterday, wasn't it? From Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's when I ate lunch finally Saturday.
Well, I enjoy this road trip because I like to do restaurant roulette. So take the drive. You guys are headed back to Oklahoma, yeah? Take the drive, stop at some restaurants you've never been to, and just chow down. You're recording. You've been recording. You're very experienced, I'm sure, in that area. You've watched, you've learned, produced. You've done your own. I'm very much strongly involved with a Houston loved studio, support local music.
Right.
Now I'm facing I get to go in and I get to work on my own album and my own EP. I want to go in there solid and strong and confident as an artist. What have you found? I'm going to assume that you've worked in several different studios and with several different other producers and engineers, right?
Yeah.
What have you found is the best advice you can give someone? I mean, I've worked with other studios in the past, and I know what I've got in mind. But from a professional standpoint, what would you say is something to hold on to as I go in, and maybe something that I might
Stick to your guns
encounter?
on the songs. Don't let them change it. Even if it's something they don't like, or a length of the song, or maybe the key or whatever, don't let them change it. Or if there's a word that they want to change, stick to your guns on that. Especially if union workers too, if they want you to use their guys, especially in Nashville, you hire the union guys. I wanted to use some of my guys,
I think
So-
I'd like to use my people.
It's tough. Then you need to stick in Texas with that. So
Yeah.
they'll let you do that. Roger Krager and Stormy and all that, they were pretty good about letting me go in and
Well, I mean, you
Just
throw
do your
around
thing.
names like that, I wouldn't pass up the opportunity. Maybe your people, your people can talk to my
they're good.
people.
Yeah, why not? And that's right there. It's right there on the freeway.
First, we're
They're
gonna get you showing some of your stuff out there. You have a beautiful sound,
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
and your stories are even better. And
I think that's part of the show too. When I do a live show, people come, they want to see what I'm going to say next or do next.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
let's see.
thank you for that. I'm pretty good at sticking to my guns. They don't call me a Spitfire for nothing. So I'm glad that I'm right about that, because I know I need to listen more sometimes, most of the time probably, but I got a strong mind and I know what I can hear. Just sometimes it's a little hard for me
Confidence is good.
to explain what I want to hear because of my instrumental challenges, but I got a good team. I think we're gonna do fine. Man, sorry, rambled.
Right. Well, did you ever think about playing somewhere in Oklahoma?
Absolutely,
Okay. Yeah, there you
all
go.
over.
I know a few people.
Oh, you just dial me up. I'll be there with bells on for sure.
Okay. Because I'll tell you what, you don't see many girl singers up there. Al.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Well, I got lots of stories I'd love to share.
Okay. We'll have another coffee talk.
We'll call it story time.
Yeah, there you go.
Why
Nice
not?
little song from the White Boy Wasted. White Boy Wasted. I like to call it Mystery Behind the Whiskey. But the real name of it is called Bulletproof.
I did you a favor when I chose him. I'm too much woman for just any man. I read you like a book from your tattooed slate to the way you hooked those horns, then tried to lasso me. I blame the mystery behind the whiskey. It takes you back to where you wanna be, but time ain't your friend. Jack lied to you, you never were. Bulletproof. Just 'cause I wear boots don't mean I was meant for you. You got ahead of yourself. Now who looks like the fool? Don't blame me for losing your rope. Go on, boy, now find your way home. Blame that mystery behind the whiskey. It takes you back to where you wanna be, but time ain't your friend. Jack lied to you, you never were. Bulletproof.
Go on, get out of here, boy, before I gotta shoot you.
Here's some big girl panties, some tissues too. I told you I was too much woman for you. Go blame that mystery behind the whiskey. It takes you back to where you wanna be. That's me. But time ain't your friend. No. Jack lied to you. You never were. Bulletproof.
Working on that one with my band.
I like
They
it.
actually play guitar to that one. It's
I like it.
a little better.
I like it.
Thank you.
Does he have a name?
Bulletproof.
Does he have a name?
The band?
No, the guy.
The guy that it's about? Well, funny story. Yes, he does. All I'll say to that is SYLB.
There you go. Gotcha. All right, let me think. Which one do I want to do? You know what? That girl over there, she drove my guitar player down from Tulsa yesterday and let him drive on back. Danny McBride from Brooks and Dunn. He was my guitar player. And we tore it up last night in Fort Worth. And I'll do this one.
What's the title?
What else do you have me be? stole your heart away. There's fools and babes, don't you know? Ain't no way my good love, you know it's always gonna be where you used to love me. Two wild kids, running high, running free. Well, come on now, baby, what do you want me to be? Gonna take you out tonight. Buy cigarettes and whiskey drinks. That's right, we always the last little bite. Then you know that's the way my goddamn love's always gonna be where you used to love me. We're two kids running wild, running free. Come on now, baby, what else do you want me to be? What else do you want me to be? What else for you and me? Come on, baby, won't you dance with me? Make some use out of my drunken feet. That's right, I won't always mention him. You with some no more girls, ain't some me, Lord, no. They used to love me. New crazy kids, running wild or running free. Come on now, honey, what do you want me to be? What else do you want me to be? What else do you and me? Oh, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Thank you.
What else do you want me to do? Good one.
Kind of taking your direction on where you're going.
Well, I'm going to slow it down for you.
All right.
This is a song I wrote called Teargas. And there's a lot of women out there that just kind of just fall in love with the wrong guys, right?
No.
We wonder why. And there's a lot of guys that work real hard just to pry their way
I
in.
think there's two girls over there on the couch listening that have got that problem right now.
Well, this song's for you. Teargas. Here you are, 2:30, knocking on my door. There you go, you're coming back. Why? You're coming back for more. Just leave me alone. I'm not doing this again. Every time you're near, I'm left with questions. Like, why did I believe your lies? And why did I let you in? But why did you climb my walls just to throw tear gas in? You're breaking my heart, but that's okay. It's only small pieces that break every day. Go on and take it. It never worked anyway. It's one of the newest ones I wrote. So.
It's got a very strong Jewel vibe to it.
Yeah.
I've gotten that before, so
Yeah.
I appreciate that. She
Yeah.
was probably the first song cover I learned
Damn,
was a
that
Jill
was my
song.
question.
Ah!
My question is, what's your major influence?
Well, I'm still asking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that was one of them anyway.
Yeah, probably Jewel. That was the first cover I learned.
Okay. All right, let's see. This one was my first top 40. It's also up on my page too. You can watch the video to this one. I got a phone call that it busted in the top 40, and they wanted a video. So record executive said, "Where are you at?" And I said, "I'm in Amarillo." Well, we're somewhere halfway between Amarillo and Nashville. We can meet. Place to do a video. It's at Fort Smith, Arkansas. So hurried to Fort Smith, Arkansas. Did shooting all night and into the next day, and added up. It's called Your Side of Town. Pedal down the way, that's my life, that exit song. We'll take a deep breath and steady my hand, shake a goodbye, bit off again. Well, I'll drop miles just to get around your side of town. Baby, I don't go, well, I don't go. Well, I don't dare cross that dangerous divide. Oh, I don't go, I don't go. Where love, where the once could be found on your side of town. Well, your side of town. Oh, well, your side of town. This kiss me there at a red light. This hold me close all night. A dance in the dark, some smoky little bar. Well, there's a happy couple on every street. Ghost of us, only I can see. Thousand memories shining all around your side of town. Baby, I don't go, and I don't go. I don't dare cross that dangerous divide. Well, I don't go, well, I don't go. Where love, where the once could be found in your side of town. Well, isn't it a shame, isn't it a pity? I had to draw a line through the middle of the city. 'Cause I don't go, baby, I don't go. I don't dare cross that dangerous divide. Oh, baby, I don't go, I don't go. Where love, where the once could be found on your side of town. Well, your side of town. Oh, on your side of town. Your side of town.
So good.
Thank you.
I'm tired of all the drama. Call the lawyers, lawmakers,
are, well, they better believe I'm trying. I'm gonna make it, break it, legends before said, they said never, never quit. You better believe I'm trying, I'm trying. Some believe in love at first sight. Others are along for the ride. Only time will tell now. We can say we tried. It takes two if we're gonna survive. Are we gonna make it, break it, legends before said never quit. You better believe I'm trying. For the life in me, I'm trying.
Nice.
What was the title of that?
The title of that song is called Make It or Break It. And that's a song I wrote when I was pregnant with my little boy. And it was kind of a surprise, and I'm just kind of like, well, what are we going to do? You know, what are we going to do? So every time I play that song, I think about my little boy, and I'm just so happy that I did make it. So, yeah. Your turn. Go deep.
Good. I think I'm going to do the next single out. This is on the radio. This one's a little bit more driven. Majorly influenced by Jerry Reed on this one. Like Amos Moses feel to it. It's called Louisiana Boy. Running down the road's gone 100 miles an hour. Use the 8-stick blue, pull me over and put me in the slammer. What's a boy like you doing a place like this and hell like that? Said make my way down to Boca Raton, as a matter of fact. Well, it's a good day to be Louisiana born by you. That's a matter of fact. Pretty soon I got a cage queen come and post the bail. Only took $100 to get my skinny ass out of jail. Well, I'm rolling out Highway 10, going 100 miles an hour. I'm heading to see the goddamn state again in my rearview mirror. Well, it's a good day to be a Louisiana born in my own. That's a matter of fact. If I never make that muddy river again, have to pack up my bags, hit the coast again. Well, I'm Oklahoma winters, they don't like me very much, don't. Those Louisiana night hot lights, and that's where we all see y'all. Well, it's a good day to be Louisiana born by you. That's a matter of fact. Well, it's a good day to be Louisiana born by you. It's a good day to be Louisiana born by you.
I like that song. And that's the song I saw on Facebook. I liked your page. I saw that song. I like that one.
Thank you.
We got some Louisiana blood running through our veins too, so appreciate that one for sure.
All right, so you've been tuned into episode 13 of Songbirds and Troubadours, presented by the ETX ROCKS Show. We have Miles Williams from Stillwater, Oklahoma, and Heidi Lirette from Webster, Texas, which is just southwest of Houston. And I definitely wanted to thank Miles again for being a last-minute fill-in on this show as well. We had a cancellation yesterday afternoon, and Miles was really gracious to come in and
thanks for
play
having
some
me.
songs for us. And of course, you know, I've known Miles for seems like forever, and finally got to meet him today. Finally got to meet Heidi as well for the first time today. And it's really cool that we have this platform that can show you guys the songwriter. Again, one of the most unheralded arms, I think, of the music industry. So many places want cover music. Stop doing that. We need to hear new music, because without new music, music will die.
Right.
And all we'll have is what we have on the radio now, and that would be not so good. But we're going to talk a little bit with these guys about their social media and their web pages and stuff like that, so you guys out there can follow along with what they have going on. So Heidi, tell us a little bit about your social media, where folks can find you.
Oh, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, ReverbNation.com.
Okay.
You can definitely find some of my older stuff on ReverbNation.com. I've got a website, HeidiLirette.com as well. We will be working on putting some new music on there for you guys. My biggest platform, I'd have to say, support local music.
Is there a webpage for that as well?
www.slm.buzz. I'm leaving you guys with some posters.
Okay, cool.
And maybe you can.
We
hang
will
it up
definitely
here
display
somewhere.
one of the posters. We'll get it up soon. And Heidi Lirette is spelled HeidilIrette.com.
Yep.
Correct?
Heidi Lirette.
So you guys go there and you can get all of her social media linked up through that. Make sure you hit that follow button or the like button, because you don't know how much that supports these artists. It
right.
really definitely helps a lot. And again, thank you so much for spending some time with us and sharing some stories.
I'm so blessed. I mean, I lucked out. You came in like a rock star, and I've had the best time. I've had the best time here. It was definitely worth the drive.
And I would say your guitar is not as bad as you think it is.
Awesome. I appreciate every vote of compliments I can get when it comes to that guitar.
And Miles finally on the ETX ROCKS Show in some form or fashion. We actually had Miles scheduled over the summer last year, and he got really, really ill and had to cancel out at the last minute. So it was really cool to finally get
Never
to meet
canceled a show, and I had to cancel a show.
Yeah, it canceled us, man.
Oh, you're
never
here now.
canceled.
That's what counts.
And that is what counts. And again, Miles is one of the, in my opinion, one of the legends of red dirt country music. And it's definitely great to finally have you on the show. And
But we're losing them.
Yeah,
We're
I
losing them.
agree. Yeah. Love you, Brandon.
Yeah, and that generation's going to start getting to where they don't want to go on the road and do it anymore, or settle down or whatever.
Right.
And if we don't have any young ones coming out of Oklahoma very, very often, I don't know why.
I think Oklahoma
Because they
is,
roll their joints all
Yeah,
around.
they do.
Yeah.
Start rolling your joints better. We're gonna have fire.
Sure do.
I think
Oh, it's
Oklahoma's kind of becoming forgotten a little bit in this scene, and I think that's
Because
not
they are
cool.
doing exactly what you were preaching about, and they do nothing but cover bands and tribute bands in the big cities, and the radio stations will play nothing but cumulative, clear channel,
Right.
top 40 pop crap.
Hip hop.
Yes, I hate that stuff.
Yeah, me too. And so if folks are somehow hearing about you for the first time, where y'all been, by the way? Where can they follow along with your stuff on social media?
www.mileswilliamsofficial.com. You can see my videos up there to the music. There's a link to everything that I've got, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. My personal Facebook is full. I can't add anymore, so when somebody...
Made it in just under the gun.
Right. But I keep up with all of them, and I've got another one that's an overflow and another one that's an overflow. And talk to me. I chat with everybody.
Absolutely, he sure does. And we didn't mention it earlier on the show, but the brand new single by Miles is "Kiss You All Over," which you guys might remember from Exile back in the
1978.
80s. 78, man, I was wrong. But you guys, if you want to hear that song, call your local radio station and get them to play it. It's Miles Williams, "Kiss You All Over." And I imagine even if you live in Madagascar, just call and get them to play it.
Apparently, I'm big in Japan.
Yeah, well, we all are, really. You know, Japanese people by nature are kind of small.
We got it on jukeboxes. Do we got you in the,
Oh,
in
yeah.
the local jukeboxes
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff? Girl, pay your $1. We'll dance.
Yeah.
All right.
Tell
So
your joints to download one.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
We'll
no
do.
matter where
I
you
will.
are, doesn't matter. And so it's mileswilliamsofficial.com, and Miles is Miles, not Myles. Again, put the official at the end. Follow him on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, all over the place.
That's great.
And digital music available everywhere.
Everywhere you can even think of. It's on every platform available.
Yep. And good stuff, just like you heard here tonight. Make sure you're requesting the single, and Louisiana Boy maybe this summer.
June.
June, guys. And you heard that
Awesome
here
song.
tonight. That's the first time I've heard the song, so
It's an
I was really
amazing
excited
song.
about it.
Thanks.
I love it.
So once again, you guys have been tuned in to episode 13 of Songbirds and Troubadours. We do one of these every single week on Sunday night. Of course, it comes to you guys out there on Wednesday morning. And if you want early notification of all of our episodes, make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. Hopefully you're watching on YouTube. Just hit that subscribe button. Make sure you only hit it once, though, because if you hit it a second time, we're going to charge you an unidentified amount of money. And it just depends on what kind of mood I'm in on that day if you hit it twice. So you could get, garnered anywhere from $2 to $62. Just depends.
Right.
Usually that's sports related, too. So if it's like a bad sports day in Boston, don't hit it twice.
That's nice.
And we just say that because if you hit the button twice, you actually unsubscribe, and
Right.
that's no bueno.
Right.
Just hit it once, guys. Don't be that guy. Again, this show is brought to you by the ETX ROCKS Show, and we're putting out 3 episodes at least every single week. Really excited to get to do what we do. We feel really blessed to have a platform to showcase not only songwriters, but bands and artists of all genres, all over Texas and beyond. Independent music is what we're passionate about, and we're really excited to bring independent music to you guys out there. Also, we are a self-funded program, so if you'd like to donate to the show, we have set up a donate link for you guys to do that. You can contribute at www.paypal.me/ETX ROCKS, and we'll take all kinds of different currencies except for pesos. Pesos are just not spendable. I mean, we live in Texas. You'd think there'd be a place where we could spend pesos. So stop sending me pesos. You guys should see my second drawer in my room. It's just loaded with pesos. Someday, you watch.
Someday.
Pesos are going to make a comeback, and I'm going to be living in a mansion.
You've got the next Bitcoin. Peso.
Bitcoins don't spend either. I tried putting those in a Pepsi machine, and
Tell that to the millionaire
nothing.
that
Just
forgot he
goes
even
right
had an account.
through the machine and like a laxative, That was a laxative joke. Yeah.
I was like, wow, he said it.
Yeah, I did. I went there. And as we always say on this show and all of our shows, we want to thank you guys out there for always supporting live music of all genres and all styles, even songwriters. And don't ever forget,
ETX
rocks.
rocks.
From the unknown to the stars, from the couch to the car, from the unheralded and the unheard, to the legends and beyond, it's where we all belong. Yes, this is where it all starts. From every genre, from every plane, this is where the music's played. So tune right in, won't you bring a friend? This is where it all begins. Welcome to the show, let the music flow of every style and creed. And you can bet your socks that ETX